With the Perry Uno formwork system, walls, columns, slabs, beams, and stairs are built monolithically. The system is a fast, appropriate method for forming frequently repeated floor plans, whether horizontally, for example row houses, or vertically, for example high-rise apartment blocks. The use of Uno is planned by qualified engineers in close coordination with the client. Uno is outstandingly easy to assemble. No special tools are required. All you need is a hammer and a 19mm ratchet wrench for the ties. First, the primary formwork is assembled. With just a few hammer blows, the wall coupler connects two panels, at the same time tightly closing the joint. Next, the anchor sleeve is inserted and secured with the locking slide. Now the next panel is placed. Since the anchor sleeves are already mounted, the height of the wall panels is automatically adjusted as they're joined together. Besides the transition to the slab formwork, the transition panels also align the wall panels. The spacer coupler is installed. It transfers concrete loads from the slab and makes subsequent striking of the wall panels easier. Next, work is started on placing the secondary formwork. The conical tie is screwed in using a ratchet wrench. A spacer sleeve is not necessary. The adjacent panel is placed. Its height is automatically adjusted by means of the ties screwed in beforehand. Then the couplers are mounted. Now, using the stop-end whaler, the stop-end plate is installed. A practical feature: the hooks and bolts are permanently attached to the stop-end whaler, so they can't be lost. The stop-end whaler can be used for various wall thicknesses in 1 centimeter increments. The stop-end plate is used both for forming wall ends and window box outs, all around. Since Uno needs only a small number of ties, there's less risk of the ties colliding with the reinforcement. The procedure for forming exterior walls of multi-story buildings is as follows. The wall formwork is placed on kicker panels that are firmly attached to the cured concrete with concrete bolts. The work is done on platforms with continuous safety barriers and individual brackets. The conical ties are installed from one side and can be reused many times, so the wall formwork can be assembled by a single operative. After striking, the formwork surface is prepared for reuse by quick cleaning and thorough application of release agent. The kicker panels are rapidly mounted with small parts. Then the handrail posts are mounted. Now the slab is shuttered. First, the slab panels are hooked in and swung up. The panels are secured with the slab coupler. That's all. The slab beams are simply hooked into the transition panels. They're swung up, and then the prop with drop head is placed under the free beam end. The slab beams are leveled. The safety barrier is completed. The reinforcement and installations in the slab are put in place. The concrete bolt for fixing the kicker panels to the concrete can be clearly seen. Now concreting can begin. The special striking technology for the wall formwork facilitates and accelerates striking. One after another, the formwork couplers are loosened and the ties removed. Removing the ties is easy. With the right ratchet wrench, they almost come out on their own. The panels are removed from the concrete surface with a special striking tool. The transition panel is removed. Striking from the slab starts with lowering of the drop head. With the drop head system, the formwork can be taken off of the slab earlier, so that less formwork is needed on site. Last comes striking from the slab beams. The couplers to the adjacent panels are released, the panel is lowered and removed. UNO can also be used for complex building geometries with numerous downstand and suspender beams and projections. The UNO formwork system by Perry. Simple, fast, safe, and reliable.